Boys, today we're going to be going over what you guys should be doing right now in MLB The Show 23. Now, I'm doing a lot of things right now. There's so much content to kind of grind, but we're going to be talking about the best way to get stubs, kind of the best way that I am going about things, and some of the things that you guys need to make sure that you're staying on top of, or it could mess you up in the long run. Before we get into this video helps you out and you like this type of content, make sure that you guys drop a like and a sub. You guys have been absolutely loving these what you should be doing videos, so let me know if you guys still want them. Drop a like, drop a sub, and let's get right into it. If you guys want cheap stubs, make sure that you guys go to u4gm.com and use my coupon code for 5% off your purchase. Also, U4GM is doing a crazy sale right now. You can get like 150,000 stubs for under $15, so check it out. Link in the description below. The absolute first thing that you guys should be doing, I talked about it in my stubs video, you have to do it, is grinding this event. Oh my gosh, it was so great. I ended up selling the cards. I sold Tom Glavine at the time for 300,000 stubs. He's still going for 150. For 20 event wins, if you can get like 5 wins an hour or so, you can get this in literally about 3 to 4 hours, maybe 5 if you're really grinding, sometimes a little more, like 6. But I mean, oh my gosh, it's so good. I sold Bruce Sutter for 60K. He's going for 40 still. I understand that you need this for the extreme program, and we're gonna be talking about that in a minute, but you're just getting so much. Bruce Sutter, Tom Glavine, event rewind pack, where I ended up getting Adam Ottavino because I realized I didn't have him. On top of that, he is a great reliever for the event. So once you get to 10 wins, you have a great, kind of an easy route to 20. And on top of that, I'm thinking about going for this 40 win pack just because it's so good. I mean, I might use Blake Snell. I'm honestly really interested in Ian Happ. I think Ian Happ would be a lot of fun, but I need to go after this. I need to grind this, but I got up to 20 wins. I would recommend at least getting to 20 wins. There are a couple of other things that are pretty important too, but the first thing you should be doing is this event. You just get so many stubs. The second thing that you guys should be doing is the extreme program. I am slowly getting through this thing. I'm only at 47, but I haven't even done the conquest yet. The only thing I've done is I did the showdown, and I did like some of the moments. I still haven't gotten all the moments. They're kind of hard. You're not going to get all the moments unless you're absolutely cracked. If you are, great for you. But the extreme Griffey is just really, really fun. So like my route of doing it is I'm going to be doing, I already did the showdown. I'm going to grind the conquest. I'm getting there. There's just so many of those 3-inning games. And then I'm going to grind some of the moments and probably do one mini season. I'm not doing the collection. I could be doing the collection, but the thing is that these cards, although they are really good, like that's 13 towards the program, I really want to sell those cards and get the stubs. So I'm just going to play one mini season. That's all it's going to take is one mini season instead of grinding this. But definitely do the moments that are easy. The ones that are easier are the pitching moments and the hit a home run moments. They aren't that bad. And then I did the showdown. A couple of my friends have been talking to me about how incredibly hard the showdown is, and some of you guys have too. If you don't do the showdown and you're doing the event, I would still recommend selling the cards. You're just gonna have to play 2 of these mini seasons. The conquest isn't that hard because the conquest you're gonna use your players and play on Hall of Fame. Sometimes you even get to play on games that are on veteran or all-star, depending on how good you are on the turn base. Once you get the turn base done, the last 10 games are just really, really easy. So definitely go throughout it. I have a whole video on this, but if you're doing the mini seasons also, one thing I would recommend is use the Hattie RTTS Glitch Stadium because you're gonna be getting a lot of parallel XP, and it's really nice to have. You're going to be hitting a lot of bombs there, and you're going to be facing these teams too. They're going to hit a lot of ground balls, even though they're good extreme teams. Eventually they will hit homers, but you'll probably hit more homers than them. So use that stadium. It's cracked. It's just the best for mini seasons. I use it on all my XP grinding and my team affinity grind too. The next thing that you guys should be grinding, if you haven't already, is definitely grind the Battle Royale Season 5 program. Okay, I'm really close to this last mission, which is the 25,000 homers in games, or 25,000 parallel XP, not homers, but I'm really close to getting Bo Bichette. I'm going to be getting him. I think he's really gross. I'm kind of at a toss-up. I've been talking about this a little bit. I think I talked about it in another video, but Rube Foster's gross, okay? So obviously he's got the outlier screwball. I think it'd be really fun to use him, but I kind of need a shortstop. I was running Tatis for a while, and then I got rid of Tatis, obviously, because he's set 1, and I'm not going to waste my wild card on him. So Bo Bichette's going to be my shortstop, because I currently do not have any of the Team Affinity guys that are the middle infielders. I am really close to Joe Ram, but whenever I get Joe Ram, I might put him at second base. I'm not going to put him at short. So I need somebody to fill in for shortstop. So Bo Bichette's going to be my guy. The next thing that I would recommend doing, if you haven't done it already, definitely start grinding Team Affinity if you haven't already. One thing that I realized that I forgot to tell you guys about in a couple of other showdown videos that I made for Team Affinity is one thing that I would recommend doing is if you have not done any of them all year. So this is going to apply to like maybe 30% of you guys. But if you guys haven't done the Team Affinity at all towards the season progress, one thing I would recommend, and it takes longer, but it's going to help you out, March to October. And here's why March to October is really good, is because March to October, every single time you grind it, you are getting Team Affinity points for Season 1, Season 2, and Season 3. So for those Set 1 cards, Set 2 cards, and Set 3 Team Affinity cards, you're going to be getting parallel XP towards that. So if you do like 6 March to October runs, you will have all of the Team Affinities done on all of them. You just got to play them on Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame is the best way to do it. Take a contender, play it on Hall of Fame, and make your route to the playoffs. Usually it's going to make it to where you can get like 60% of the Team Affinity path per run. And so if you do that, then you're going to be absolutely booming. So for you guys who have not done the set collections, the next thing that I would do after all of these things is start grinding set collections for those set cards, so you can get the brand new Adley Rutschman, the Ronald Acuñas of the world, and you can get those cards. I would do March to October if you haven't done all of them, because you can also get the set 2 cards too, like the Randy Johnson that's still in game and gross, and the Hank Aaron. The only thing I will say is that you aren't going to be able to use those set 2 cards in about a month, but you still have a month, so I would recommend doing it anyways. I think that there's going to be a set collection at the end of the year that's just going to have all of the sets, so make sure that you're grinding your set collections, grinding that. Use the Hattie Road to the Show glitch stadium on your mini seasons if you are grinding it that way, because that helps a ton too. But other than that, the last thing that I would recommend doing if you haven't already is grinding, and I mean grinding Stubs. And how you guys are going to do that is you're going to follow my unlimited Stubs method video that I posted 2 days ago that I'm going to link at the end of the video. But I hope this is everything that I am grinding right now. This is what you guys should be doing. If you're wanting to know how to make a ton of Stubs, make sure you check out the video that's down here if you haven't seen it already. Drop a sub if this ended up helping you guys out. I'll talk to you guys later, and peace.